Hey guys, what's up? It's Firefly here, and today I'm going to be doing the Galio rework and covering the champion update. So they finally reworked Galio. He was always intended to be like an anti-mage kind of like figure, basically tank kind of thing, and he's supposed to be able to stack MR and then be unkillable for magic champs and be like this hard tank force with MR to deal with. So let's see what they kind of did and they kind of made to his kid and the changes they did. I'm only awake when it's time to squash something. I'm awake right now, and I'm awake right now. Alright, so he's just basically very direct. I can tell the new Galio doesn't give a fuck, just goes and fights. He's like that tank kind of bruiser, kind of like, hey, you don't fuck with me kind of guy. So I guess that's kind of cool. Looming brazen above Demasia's walls, the Colossus stands with silent lips. The Elder tell of ages past when the mighty men stirred to defend the huddled masses. Many doubt these legends, but like imprisoned lightning, the Colossus is waiting, and when he's most needed, he will stretch his conquering limbs again. Alright, that's kind of cool. So he's basically like a superhero, like a Batman-esque figure. Really cool, really nice. Just a really cool champion, I think he will be. Alright, let's check out Galio's kit. So his passive, Colossus Smash. Galio's next basic attack deals bonus magic damage in the area, scaling with his bonus attack damage and magic resist. Colossal Smash's cooldown is reduced whenever Galio's spells hit a unique champion. So basically, every time he uses a spell, he can use the Colossal Smash. Let's see what it is. Oh, that's sick. So I guess like he's just gonna be using different abilities, hitting multiple enemies, trying to hit all those different enemies, and then just smashing them constantly for maximum AoE damage. Alright, that's kind of cool. Let's see this cute. Winds of War. Galio fires 2 gusts of wind that deals magic damage. Where the wind blasts converge, a vortex that deals additional damage is formed. Okay, interesting. Bonus damage includes based on the target max health. Alright, so he has a... Alright, great. Another max health ability. Great. Giving fucking tanks true damage and max health damage. That's the smart idea. Like another champion like Poppy, who had the same exact thing. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this building won't be problematic like hers when she was busted. Alright, let me see this again. Alright, that's interesting. That's kind of cool, because I remember when Rai was doing the update, like if you look here, when you see how the Q goes from here to here, they basically changed the missile system, so that's kind of cool seeing they implemented that. Alright. I think that's going to be like a main ability, damage ability. Alright. W Shield of Durand. If Galio avoids taking damage for a moderate period of time, he gains a shield that absorbs magic damage. Okay, that's cool. It's 2 parts though. Holding the W key enters Galio into defensive stance, gaining damage. Just like War, they added damage reduction. But moving significantly slower. This channel cannot be interrupted even if Galio gets hit by crowd control. Okay, that's even more busted. So even if you CC him, you can just hit his W down, take down, reduce damage. And I hope they have a cooldown on this, because this seems very busted. Because if you're able to just hold it down whenever, this is going to be really insane. It's going to make Galio kind of like an Alistar, like an AP Alistar tank, which is going to be really annoying. When W is released, Galio taunts a nearby enemy champion. The taunts range in duration extends based on how long he remains in the defensive stance. Alright. So basically you hit him with a CC as a melee tank, right? Let's say Riven knocks him up. He stands and does the W combo. Or whoever, like a tank with a stun, like maybe Tarek or something. He stays in his W, and he comes out and taunts everyone longer in return for CC, and he already has a magic shield to help block the damage. Alright, so this guy's gonna be annoying as fuck to deal with. Alright, that's great. Let's see it. Alright. I think this has a lot of skill cap. I think, too, with this ability, like, if someone's doing a dash or something, you can probably stop the mid-dash with this W. I think this ability is going to differ what the good Galio players can do compared to the bad Galio players, how they use this ability. It's going to be interesting to see. Alright. Let's check this E. Justice Punch. Galio hops back to wind up an epic haymaker. After a brief delay, he charges forward, dealing magic damage to enemies and knocking them up. Galio charge stops upon colliding with champion or terrain. Alright. So his E, he basically charges up his E. Let me see what this is. And then makes a haymaker. So let's see it. Oh, so it's like Vi basically. Charges back and then just launches it. But let me see this again. Oh, but he can't move. So it's slightly worse than Vi because it's easier to telegraph when he gets into the stands versus like Vi you can tell, but then the Vi can still move and kind of angle around and maybe have some more play potential, but it's gonna be really good. Oh, but the good thing though about this though is that he knocks enemies up because this is multiple enemies, so he can have a really good Galio can just knock multiple enemies up, and then while they're knocked up, go into his W, tank all the damage, taunt them, and then or throw his Q, then make his Q slow them? Oh no, it doesn't. All right, just basically basically I can kind of see the main combo being you Q somebody, and then while they're stuck in your Q, you EW them. And then after that, or what you can do is that if you get a max range stun, you can probably go into your E, into W, into Q, and then while they're taunted, and then just auto attack them with Winter of War or W, Winter auto attack Q, and then wait for your passive. It's gonna be just chaining this with your passive. It's probably gonna be the main bread and butter of Galio. Let's see his ulti. Hero's Entrance. Galio designates an ally's current position as landing spot, granting them a shield of Durand. Damage reduction for a few seconds. What the fuck? So he gives them the enemy damage like a Shen, but you get damage reduction. Like ult on Warwick, and he's like never gonna die. Alright. He then leaps into the air, high into the air, torpedoing to the place his targeted ally was when Galio activated Hero's Entrance. When he lands, he deals mad damage to enemies, knocking them up. Okay. I hope this knockup isn't like too crazy. The knockup lasts longer for those in the center of the landing zone. Alright, let's see what this does. That's busted. What the fuck, Riot? It looks sick as fuck though, but that shit's just busted. Okay, one more time. Wow. Wait, does he knock his allies up? Wait, what? I think Alus was moving before though, like she was running away. Yeah, I think Lux running away. So he knocks. That's gonna be so busted with Yasuo. You get like a really good engage tank or something, or like some type of really good CC like engager. I don't know. Maybe like a Vi or something. Ult Vi into the middle of the team, and then after that, while Vi ultis, Galio ultis, and then to Yasuo ulti. It's gonna be some sick combos. Or with like Yasuo into Orianna, or I don't know, something. That's gonna be really interesting to see. That's really interesting. So I guess he's like a Shen kind of ulti. So you can come and help his teammates and then do his combos and commit to a fight. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like the theme because he's supposed to be like a warrior that comes and then basically when you need him and he comes and you need him and just fucking destroy shit. Alright, that's nice. Some photos here. Alright. Playing as Galio. Galio is a stone-cold warden who loves making earth-shattering entrances to teamfights. He's tankier than most magic users. He smashes for the skulls on the front line, grabbing the glory for himself with rowdy taunts. If Galio wants to hit you, he also wants to make you hit him back. It doesn't matter who's doing the hitting. The living statue just needs to stretch his bulky, long dormant limbs, preferably by beating up a lot of folks. So he basically doesn't give a fuck about it. He wants to distract the carries to hit him so he can tank everything, especially magic carries. So I can see like maybe Corki or like any sustained magic carries getting fucked by this guy because he is so tanky, and burst carries especially just getting like absolutely decimated by this guy's kit because he's able to do so much with this kit, and there's basically just like low punishing. I think it's gonna be really annoying for like the mage characters, especially. I think. All right, strengths. Early range, Galio can blow many ways with a whirlwind of area effect damage from his Q and E ability. This gives him more time to apply global pressure with his hero entrance. So you shove up the wave, and then after you just leave the map and you do some TF ulti. So it's global. So like. You can, no matter where you can be, right? I think, based on how this looks. Wait, actually, let's go up and see it again. See how this was. Yeah, I think it's just anywhere in the map. That'll be sick. So you can just go from your base and just ulti and like, fly over to like any location on the map. Alright. basically his ultimate hero's entrance. Wise Galio's players would keep an eye on their teammates for health bars, looking for chances to. So basically, he's like basically cancer. It's like Shen ult on steroids, basically. So Shen is like gets gimped. Like this is just a better version of Shen. All right, Winds of War. This is like 2017, 2017 Shen. Winds of War lets the Galio of the Colossus blow out enemies from a distance, but the rest of his kit rewards a more intimate and physical approach to combat. Once he boulders deep in the bra, he can badge the Brahaha. Okay, what is this? Anyway, Riot in their words. He can bash everyone at once with an empowered basic attacks and Justice Punch. When Galio's buddies close in, he can hold his peeps down, with Killer Durand, alright, and then they can just follow up and shit on Kid. Alright, so this is interesting. I like his kid. Seems very, 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 like, interesting, kind of new kind of design. I like it. When Galio's buddies close in, he could hold on peace with this. Alright, just said it, just what I read. Galio's not great at starting epic battles, but he's great at starting epic battles, but he's not great at escaping them. Justice Punch can delay lunge can be easily blocked and dodged, and Hero's entrance can be cancelled by enemy stuns and roots. When the Colossus crashes a party, he's usually in it till the bloody end. Galio also tough time against champions with rolling potential like Aurelion Soul. Although the scrappy sculpture is not dependent on Magic's items as he was before, he still has a disadvantage against 80 heavy teams. Abyssal Scepter reigns a bread and butter ability, and it ain't much use against Zed. So they're basically saying that if you have an 80 comp, which is kind of ironic because 80 comps are usually considered bad, but against Galio it's really good because you can just punish him because he has a magic shield, makes his shield useless, and he kind of like stops basically most of his shielding and the way his kit's made. Probably has a higher MR defense based stats too, and his armor stats are probably just like maybe like okay, or we'll have to see how his base stats are. But based on what I can tell, he's basically just made for like the mage situational pick where like an AP heavy team, he just destroys an AP heavy team. Like he cucks them hard. Against LB, she roams, she ultis in, saves the team, and then LB can't kill him at all. Alright. Let's check out some of these in-game clips. Let's see some examples of Galio. So he just basically just tank stuffs and like, let me watch this again. Knock up into it. W taunt. That's cancer. That W is cancer because he can just hold it down. Like, look at this here. He comes in, just gets that quick W, and it just stuns them. It's so quick. It's like, let's count. 1, 2, or like it's barely like 1 to 2 seconds. It's just easy. All right, and it Q's like really easy. Like he can shoot like wait, did he shoot on the move against the Braum? Wait, hold on, let me check the first example again. Oh, so you can move while shooting that too. That's pretty cool. Alright, that gives a lot more room for play for Galio. Alright, let's see his Q. Wait, did he just kill the Xerath on his entry? Like, I know she's low, but... Woo! That is fucking busted. I think that's one of the biggest... I think that might be the biggest AoE. You get a Mumu ulti, and Mumu goes in ultis, or Sejuani ultis, and then Galio follows up on the engage. That's GG. And then that taunt's just busted. He looks like cancer, and he gets damage reduction. I think the W's on a cooldown at least, so he can't just spam his W whenever he's taking damage, which is seems pretty good. Alright. So I think we got what Galio does. Let's check his extra. Let's see what his new skins. Alright, cool. Cool. Ooh, I think this is Commando Galio. Pretty cool. Debonair, cool. I don't know. I think this was the Underworld skins. I'm not sure. I think this is Gatekeeper Galio. Sick. They remade the legendary skin. Don't know what this is. Don't know the skin. And I guess this is Galio, his lore, his Lux in the battle. And then they need Galio. Demacia needs Galio in this time of need, and Galio is here. He's freaking huge. And... oh, is this Galio's debut trailer? Let's see this. Oh, cat just got destroyed. Pick on someone my size. Lol. Alright, I think he's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And that's the Gatekeeper Galio skin. Oh, that's cool. Available patch. Oh, that's kind of cool, like an advertisement or something. Alright, that's cool. Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Galio reaction and my commentary to Galio. And if you liked the video, just like, comment what you think about it, subscribe, and tell me how I can improve, because I'm a new channel, I'm trying to grow. I'm just trying to get into the YouTube game, seeing what I can do, and yeah. Alright, thanks guys for watching the video, and staying to the end.